got a little snack because, you know, I got a little hungry or whatever. Hopefully trying to get sponsored by Hot Cheetos. Okay. Love you, love playing. So I had got all cute or whatever and decided to do a story time, but originally I was gonna do like a little unboxing video and like my first impression video on my ColourPop and my Morphe. I had filmed that on Friday, but it was just a hot mess. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And tomorrow's today. And I just didn't feel like it. Like, it's already opened and stuff. I mean, like, I can still give you like a little review on what I thought about it. I actually got, what color is this? Let's see. Ultra Matte Lip shade Speed Dial on right now. I got like some lipsticks and some colors and some brushes from Morphe or whatever. But because I had opened the box, I was just like, it's not really unboxing. And I mean, I can still give like a review on what I think. Let me know in the comment section down below. And let me get into this video. And starting my backdrop look ratchet. I was gonna change it, but I also didn't feel like it. So let me get into it, right into the story. I need to give y'all a little background information first. So that day I had got, like, this was like a couple months, like 2 or 3 months before I was about to move to California. And that day I had gotten in trouble because, okay, and I don't remember what class it was. Like, it was like one of them classes where you like sew and stuff, and like you do like home design or whatever. I think it was like fashion something. I don't remember. But the teacher was mad annoying. Like, oh my God, yo. Like, she would not shut up. And like, we would be sick of hearing her mouth. So this day I decided to go in class. I'm gonna be quiet, not saying nothing. Writing with my pencil, doing my work, being dead silent. Have not spoke. Tell me why she come out the blue, come out the side of her neck, yelling at me for being disruptive. Excuse me, I'm writing too loud. Like, what do you mean? I've been sitting in my seat, not looked up. I have not said nothing, but yeah, I'm being disruptive. I'm being this, that, and the third. And I'm doing all this extra stuff. I got mad. I was like, yo, I've sat here and I done nothing. Why you coming at me? Blah, 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 blah. I was like, I told my friends, I was like, yo, okay, don't judge me. Like, I was young. Okay, I was a freshman. And I had like little issues back then, you know. I got good, you know. I changed my life when I made good vibes, okay? So I told my friends, I was like, yo, she like, I'm not the type to burn her house down. Like, oh my God, la 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 la. Trying to be all bold or whatever. And I think she heard me or whatever. And I was like, okay. Yeah, I'm here. She's like, stay after class, and blah, blah. And she proceeded to yell at me and crap, talking about that's threatening, and like, you need help. I was like, don't, like, who are you? Who? Oh, my nose highlight is popping. But anyways, I was like, homegirl, who are you? Like, tell me I need to go get help. You need help. Oh, saggy neck. Like, yo, like, I did not beam her. But anyways, I had told my mom or whatever. I was like, Mom, I got to switch out this lady class. Like, she coming at me disrespectfully, blah, 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 blah. But of course, my mom took the teacher side or whatever. And so she was like, so I was in trouble. And I had planned for, like, me and my best friend, now, we was, like, supposed to have, like, everybody, every weekend, like, hang out before I moved so we could spend as much time together. And so she was coming over that weekend, and that day, really, and we was like, yo, you probably not gonna be able to come over, blah, 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 blah. But my mom ended up letting her come over, and we was shook. We was like, yo, she really let me come over? Like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, for real, dog? Like, I was about to get in trouble. I didn't really get in trouble. But then, so that day, was it Saturday? Because that happened on Friday. I think it was that same day that this happened. Yeah, it was that same day. But anyways, I'm telling all this irrelevant information, like, y'all care. Let me get to the point of the story. So we outside. It's me, my friend Susie, and Nell, my best friend, and we're like hanging out, gigging, blah blah blah, doing whatever, bumping around, just messing around in front of my neighborhood, or not in front of my neighborhood, but in front of my house. And this boy, we gonna call him Bottleneck. He come up let me like try to figure out what this boy looked like. Like, he kind of looked like Mastermind, but his head was like from that one movie, like the evil villain with the blue head. He had the big head. Like, his head wasn't as big as that, but like his facial features look like that. He kind of looked like an old man. Like, his hairline was receded. Like, his hairline was saying goodbye, bro. Like, and his hair was like kind of gray. Like, he was one of them little weird looking mixed kids. But anyways, Bottleneck, he was like fairly new to the neighborhood, so like he would just go up to random people like just to hang out with them and crash our little parties. Not like party, but you know what I mean. And we'd be like, oh yeah, hey. But bro, me and Susie thought this boy was so annoying. Oh, on my soul, he was so aggravating. Like, he was mad annoying. Like, it was just like, you know that one kid where they always like trying to hang out with you, but like you're not trying to be rude. That was kind of like that. So we let him hang out with us. I had a cup and it had some Monster in it, and I don't play by my drinks. One, because don't put your mouth on my cup without permission. I don't know you. Two, it's mine. I don't let you share. Y'all see my nail? But I don't let you share. He goes over to my cup, picks it up, drinks a gallop. Like, I don't know what a gallop is in measurement, but a gallop of my drink. Like, it was in a cup, right? I had about this much in this cup. He drank till about this much. It was almost gone. I was like, yo, I'm about to set you on fire. I'm about to set you on fire. Like, I had a theme. Like, I was just claiming. I was being a little pyrotech, whatever. I'm trying to use big words. I'm not that smart. So I go into the garage and I go get the WD-40 thinking, ooh, this like lighter fluid. So I go outside. Like, I wasn't about to really light him on fire. I'm not like crazy or whatever. And so I was like, shh, shh. He was like, bet you want to spray me down, bet you want to spray me. I was like, bet you I will. I said, shh, spray him right with the WD-40. Then I had like one of them long lighters that you like grill with or whatever. And so I'm like, trying to spark it at him or whatever. I was like, don't play with me. Like, you always play with me, blah, blah, blah. And then we see this newspaper. And I was like, yo, let's set this junk on fire. So what we do, we set this junk on fire. It was like an old newspaper too, like had rained on, dried up, and was still sitting there. We took it out the bag and everything. And we sparked it, or me sparked it. And like, we was just sitting there watching it burn. But my neighbors were outside, like, is that like a little mixed black family, whatever. And like the kids, well, he was a senior, and his brother or whatever, they friends, was outside and they was kicking it. Then the mom came outside and was talking to them. So the mom was outside and she had to make herself relevant, of course. And so the fire burning, it gets big, yo. We like, yo, put it out, put it out, put it out. And the mom like, what the hell are y'all over there doing? Like, yelling at us, cussing us out, blah, 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 blah. Nell, ignorant tell, sitting there talking about something, trying to blow it out. Like, what did she think she was about to do? Like, this fire is huge. And I mean, like, it's not like crazy huge, but it's like, it's big. And Nell sitting there running around like she doing like some African dance around the fire, sitting here trying to and blow it out, looking crazy. And so the woman came over there and she started cussing Nasir out, talking about some, go home, I'm gonna tell your mom, blah, 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 blah. Nasir hops on his bike. Or was he on his bike? No, I think he was on foot that day. He was on foot that day with his little basketball. Boy takes his basketball and dips, yo. Like, she had him on hush mode. He was just sitting there scared. Like, then she started yelling at Susie, talking about some, get on, do y'all live around here? You don't live on this street? Do you live around here? Do you live in Kingston? La, 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 la. And like, cause the neighborhood I lived in had like buku different cul-de-sacs, whatever. And Susie had lived on another street in a different cul-de-sac. And so she's like, get on my street. Don't come back on my street. And Susie was like, who are you talking to? You don't own this street. You don't own this street. Like, she was like, first of all, get out my face. You don't own the street. I can be wherever I want. And she was like, And the woman was like, this is a black woman. She was like, where do you live? Where do you live? And so it was like, I don't know you. I'm not about to tell you. Like, who are you? Like, no, I'm not about to tell you. And then the woman was like, what's your name? You're disrespectful. And she's like, okay, and like the woman like was getting all up in Susie's face. Mind you, Susie's a child. Susie is a freshman in high school. You are a grown woman, like 60 years old grown. Well, she probably wasn't that old, but I'm just saying, she was still a grown woman and she was getting up in Susie's face like that, like trying to pop off, right? And Susie was like, what's up? Like, I was like, yeah. I was like, yo, it's not even worth it. Like, no, it's not even worth it. Don't sweat. It's not worth it. Da 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 da. And then, like, Susie was with it. It's like, I'm not about to tell you. I can be if I want to. Blah, 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 blah. Like, this is not your street. This is not your street. And blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yo, calm down. I was just like, oh, my gosh. And Chanel sitting there talking about some... still trying to blow this fire out. She's sitting there looking goofy, looking dumb because she's shook. And then, what's it called? So then she's like, I'm gonna tell your mom, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, deuces. Me and Nell hit feet into the house. Yo, we go upstairs and we start deleting stuff off our phones, blah, 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 because we knew we was about to get in trouble and get our stuff snatched. So we was like, nah, not today, not gonna get caught up. So we start deleting stuff off our phone, off our tablets, everything, like cleaning that. And then the woman knocked on the door and my mom called me downstairs and I get cussed out. Or no, this what happened. No, yeah, my mom called me downstairs, and I was like, ma'am, you know, like, and I was like, no, she lying, like, no, ain't that didn't even happen. Like, she started getting bold and was cussing out other people cheering, and was getting up in her face, like, she was about to fight her, and, like, she was, like, for real, cussing us out, like, I was like, well, not me, but Susie. And I was telling my mom, I don't care, that is an adult, I was like, okay, then why was she acting like an adult? I mean, I didn't say that, but I was thinking it. So then my mom cussed me out. Like, me and my mom had went at it that day. Like, my mom was heated. Like, y'all can ask Nell. Nell was right there. I ended up getting in trouble. Like, she took all my stuff or whatever. And, I feel like all my 2 story times, like, I was about to say all my story times, like, I have multiple of them. It's only 2, this being the second one, but they always got my mom's in them. Like, I'm gonna have to think of some of my dad. Like, my dad's psycho. Like, no, just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But... and my mom was telling me about, I don't like Susie. I knew she was something, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, she was getting grown, trying to act grown, getting buck with an adult, talking back. She said that she was being disrespectful. And I was just telling my mom, I was like, Mom, that woman was sitting there in her face trying to fight her. I don't care. That is an adult. And I was like, yo, I kid you not. Like, she was yelling in my face. Like... boy, like, she was really bugged. And then now, so me and my mom, like, my mom was cooking dinner or whatever, and I was sitting there by the fridge and she was at the stove. I'm here, this is the stove, she's here. She takes a freaking empty, we was having pasta that night. She takes the empty bread box and started hitting me upside the head with the box, bro. And then, like, I was like, and then I just slapped out her hand or whatever. And then, like, she was just yelling at me and all this stuff. But to this day, my mom don't like Susie. But, I mean, it's whatever. Like, I'm across the country. Me and Susie, like, we cool or whatever, but we not, like, friends. And then, whatever. That might be a story time. No, it won't. It might be a story time. But, that's the end to the story about how I was a little pyrotechnic for a day. If that's weird, somebody Google that. Somebody Google the word I'm trying to say. Leave it down in the comments below. Tell me if you like these story times, and I'll probably try to think of more things, because my life is actually high-key boring. Like, all my stories consist of me about to get in a fight with somebody, me getting in a fight with a teacher, me getting in trouble with my parents. Like, that's literally been my life. Like, I don't got no crazy turn stories. I mean, I stay at the house, So, but make sure to subscribe, give this videos a thumbs up, and share it to all your friends. Like, let's get this channel popping. I need more subscribers. I need more likes. Go watch my other videos if you have not already. And I'll see you in the next.